Hello and welcome back. Today we're talking about United Airlines. They recently had a little incident on one of their flights running from Chicago to Louisville. Before we get into the video today, let's go over a little backstory since the camera pretty much starts rolling right in the middle of things. First, we got a flight that's overbooked at Chicago's airport. United was asking for volunteers to give up their seats on the plane. And before we get any further, overbooking is complete bullshit in itself. There's no other industry that can sell more seats than they have in their venue. Can you imagine if concerts were allowed to overbook? You show up to your Justin Bieber or Selena Gomez concert, whatever the kids are listening to nowadays. You get in your seat and the show's about to start and boom, security guards start asking you to leave the concert because it's overbooked. Overbooking is not only fucking ridiculous, it can go horribly wrong as we're about to see here. Well, apparently United Airlines needed to get some of its own crew members onto this sold out flight. They needed their crew to get to Louisville immediately, so they started kicking paying customers off their plane. This just makes things so much goddamn worse, United. Fuck. How are you guys still in business? Now for our video. We're gonna see some pretty graphic footage of police forcing some guy off the plane. It gets a little shocking, so beware.
Pilots drive to Louisville? Can't they rent a car for the pilots and have them drive? No! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
Jesus. I would say that's an autistic screech if I didn't know this man was actually a fucking doctor. When they asked him to get out of the seat he paid for, he said no. He's a doctor and he's got to get back to his patients. That sounds perfectly reasonable, but not to United. When he refused to move, United got the cops to come and do this bullshit.
Oh no! My guys, my god! What are you doing? No, this is wrong! Oh my god! Look at what you did to him! Oh my god!
Now that lady may sound a little over the top, but imagine being on that plane. They just announced it's full and now they're kicking people off. And then the cops do this? The guy's face is fucking covered in blood. What's up with that, United? I would be freaked out if I was on that plane too. And the police were dumb enough to pull this stunt with cell phone cameras pointed at them from 10 different angles. That's how this story broke this morning, by the way. These people posted it all over Facebook, as they should have. The police and United Airlines should not get away with this shit. Next, let's look at another angle of the altercation. Come on. There you can see the blood coming out of his mouth. His glasses are coming off. These cops are manhandling this guy for no fucking reason, except United is being cheap, greedy, corporate fuckers, overbooking their flights to make more money, refusing to find other transportation for its crew. Chicago to Louisville is only a 5-hour drive. Rent a fucking car, United. Would have been way cheaper than whatever settlement this doctor is going to get from suing your ass, which he deserves. One last clip from that flight. After all that, they actually ended up letting the doctor back on the fucking flight.
I have to go home. I have to go home. I have to go home. I have to go home.
And with a face covered in blood and a newfound fear of airlines and police, this doctor finally made it home that day. No thanks to these shitheads at United Airlines. Technically, the police were just following orders here, but they shouldn't have been put in this place to begin with. And they definitely shouldn't have dragged and beaten this guy the way they did. And why did this all happen? Because of the bullshit that is overbooking. Airlines shouldn't be able to overbook flights, period. And if they do, they shouldn't be able to kick people off the plane just because it's convenient for them. Sure, the pilot and the marshals have authority on their planes and they may need to boot or restrain people who act a fool. Real threats should be handled this way, definitely, but not threats like this. This wasn't a real threat. This was a threat to United Airlines' convenience and bottom line. What do you guys think? Should airlines be allowed to overbook? Was United in the wrong here? Comment below, and thanks for watching No Bullshit. We're almost to 50,000 subscribers. Thanks so much for being a part of that, guys. We're gonna carry on and do more videos and get bigger and stronger and better and working harder, make it better, doing faster, make it stronger. Thanks again. Bye-bye.
Hold on to me, 'cause I'm a little unsteady, a little